And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action. And now the Lakers starting group. Jokic is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. And for the Spurs, Holmgren is out there with Durant. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Edwards, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Brunson outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Durant. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Pass to Curry. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Curry. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Edwards, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Leonard, the pass to Holmgren. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Holmgren. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Back to Brunson. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Curry. He has 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Three-pointer, Fox. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, up 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
You've got Luka Doncic. Barnes out there with Embiid. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball. And he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Fox against Thompson. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Doncic passes to Embiid. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not.
Some guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Holmgren, he's checked in for San Antonio. Curry comes in for Thompson. Brunson kicks to Edwards. Shoots over Doncic. Edwards, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style. Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And Embiid throws it down.
It really does make the game easy. Lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Brunson. Mobley a screen on Curry. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And here's Embiid. A shot that time, not on target. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1 right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So for the Lakers right now, Edwards is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Williams at the small forward. Pass to Jokic. Left side Williams. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands. Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Spurs leading by 3. Holmgren sets the screen for Curry. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebounds.
Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Mitchell, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Curry. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 5 to the paint. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way.
Well, he moves like he's in slow motion, but Jokic is lethal in transition.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brunson finds Jokic for the tie. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. The three for Doncic. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards passes to Mitchell. Now Jokic. For the lead. No good there. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Stephen Curry's out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Doncic. Tosses it up. Jokic pulls it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Brunson against Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Now Leonard. Catch up a three. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about getting it stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Curry can't drop the tough three-pointer. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. That's 6 of 15. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Spurs. Leonard fires. It's in. His shot is pure.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Jokic with his screen on Curry. Lets it go from 11. Jalen Williams. Up again. Doncic for the rebound. San Antonio leading. Here's Durant. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And a time... make from Durant. They really needed that one.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Outside Williams. Raises up. It falls!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Durant.
What timing on the alley-oop from Durant. That's... speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guy.
Here's Davis beyond the arc. Does not go in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this.